The hills are alive with the sound of engines. It's race day at the Austrian Grand Prix. It's one of the shortest laps on the calendar today then, with 7 rights and just 3 lefts, making up the 10 corners of this high-speed circuit. Turn 2 is barely a corner at all. They'll be flat out through there, a left-hand kink into the uphill braking zone of turn 3. Turns 1, 3 and 4 are all potential opportunities to overtake. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of turn 1. So how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
There are 3 main things to worry about there, Crofty. Positioning, awareness and discipline. First, you have to put your car in a bit of space and make sure you have room to react to what the others are doing. Then you have to watch your mirrors and listen to the sounds around you to get a sense of where everyone is. And finally, just don't get too greedy. Just because a gap exists doesn't always mean you should go for it.
With the race minutes away.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing a last to first challenge sort of thing, but it's going to be a lap down. So I'm going to be doing the lap down challenge, so I should have said that. On F1 2021, there's going to be 0% AI, but it's going to be exciting because I'm going to be doing it a lap down. So I'll be waiting for everyone to lap me, and then I'll start, and I have to unlap myself and overtake everyone again until I get to the race lead and see if I can win. In a 25% race, so I'll have to make a pit stop at some point, but it should be interesting. Let's see if we can do it. I hope you enjoy. Let's get right on with the race. So as we're going to 5 red lights for the Austrian Grand Prix, the lap down challenge begins here. It's lights out and away we not go, because I'm not going to be going anywhere for another lap. So we'll wait for these cars to come round. They're going to get through the whole lap until I can start going. So I'll be on lap 1, but they will be on lap 2. So we're just going to have to play the waiting game here and sit here. They're only at turn 3. I'm gonna wait. And wait. And wait. Well, here we go. They come around the final corner now. Verstappen's in the lead, I think, from Bottas, then Norris in 3rd. But now as the cars come past, we cannot go yet, but we can go now. So here we go. We are officially 1 lap down from everybody. So we start our race here on lap 1, they're on lap 2, but we're going to see how fast we can gain back all that time and get back up the field. So this is going to be an interesting one here. So everyone's on 0% AI, so that's why this should be it should be a lot easier. As we see here, we've already caught up to Lift TV quite a lot. So these are back markers, but still, we do not have much road to clear. It is lap 2, but everyone's going to spread out in a second. So here we go, we're going to come doing the switchback move on the TV here. We've got past him, we've unlapped ourselves from him, but now we still got to do everybody else as we go around the outside of Schumacher and Mazepin into one corner. And maybe even Giovinazzi into this corner. That's how slow everyone is. It's unbelievable. They are quite slow here, so we're going to try to get past Raikkonen and Russell as we're going to go dive down the inside of the Williams. And we are unlapped ourselves up to 14, so let's see how fast we can gain the time now, because we're about to get into the top 10. Okay, we've reached Ocon now, so let's see what we can do as we dive down the inside. What a double overtake that was. Oh, that was good. Okay, so we've got 1 minute and 12 seconds to gain on Latifi before we can start. So here, at this point, I've set fastest laps of the race. So now I'm just going to be unlapping Bottas here, so we go right down the inside. And now we've unlapped pretty much ourselves from... Oh, sorry. Oh my god! Max, get out of the way! There we go, down the inside. Far out. Okay, we're up into the... Well, unlapped ourselves from everyone, so now we've got less than a minute to gain on Latifi. So let's start the climb up to get this catch up. We have a lot of work to do there at the final corner, so let's start the rise up to catch up to Latifi and Schumacher and all the other back markers, let's say. As we begin hyperdrive mode, so now what we're going to be doing is now climbing up to try catch Latifi. As we can see with our hyperdrive, we have just had the fastest lap of the race. I know I'm super speedy. Lando Norris coming in. Anyway, so I've got another lap done. These are just going to be hyperdrive basically for this whole time until we get kind of closer to Latifi. As we can see, we're gaining a lot of time on the Williams car, and we're about 30 seconds. So this is what's going to be quite spicy in the end here. So let's see what's going to happen here with about almost 10 laps to go of this Austrian Grand Prix. As we are back to normal now, so that was a quite speedy few laps there. So as we can see here, we've gained quite a lot of time on the other cars. We gained about 20 seconds almost already in those couple of laps. So we got a lot of pace here as Hamilton. So let's hope we can pull even a closer gap to because as they are only on the start-finish straight now, so we're gaining a lot of time. So I hope I can do this before we get to the pit stops. So I might start being able to do that before after some of the pit stops I'm lapping myself. So as we're now coming in, a few people are starting to make pit stops now. So I might be able to come back up here and see if I can do this. I don't see the fastest lap.
Coming in this lap,
we've overtaken Mazepin, so I'm now up into 19th. So that means I've overtaken Mazepin, unlocked myself, and overtaken him. So this is where I'll start the climb up, but I've still got a lot of work to do to catch the Red Bull and the Mercedes teammates. As I go back into hyperdrive mode now, so this I changed a bit slower, so I'm going to overtake quite a lot of cars now. Here, so we got Latifi. Oh my god, he's being so annoying, making contact with him and everything. And oh crap, yeah, I made a mistake, so I had to do a bit of a flashback there, unfortunately. But all good. I was trying to overtake Schumacher through there. So now, we make our pit stops. I'm coming through and back onto the racetrack in P18. As I've gone out of hyperdrive mode, I'm going to spin out on the pit exit now. I'm coming through. I'm in P18, so now got some work to do to catch up to the other cars here, so it's going to be a close last 8 laps here. See, I should be able to win this, but I'll have to see as Valtteri and Verstappen are in the pits now, so I've got a lot of work to do here. So that means it's time for hyperdrive mode. So I enter that now as I'm going to come through here, see how I can overtake Stroll, who's up ahead up the road now in P16, as a lot of people are still pitting, so now I'm up to 14th, 13th now as I overtake him. I have to do a little pause there, sorry. And so now Ocon is in that position. Latifi, I dive down him, and now I've caught up to Ricardo, who is up now here. So once I catch up to these guys, I'll be able to overtake them pretty easily, and we can go out of hyperdrive mode and be less speedy. So there we go, dive down the inside of Pierre Gasly in the AlphaTauri. So I'm now going to try to get Carlos Sainz into this corner. It won't be a double overtake, but I can dive bomb him and then swoop past Leclerc. It's going to be really easy here. So now, this is going well.
Some information on Gasly. They have some kind of mechanical problem.
So Gasly has a mechanical problem, but that doesn't really matter for us. We're just going to keep going and try catch Norris and Perez, and we've still got quite a little bit of a gap to catch the Red Bull and Bottas. So it's going to be an interesting one to see how well we go here. So I'm going to try go past Norris into this with the DRS, flying past the McLaren up into 4th. Let's see if I can now get Perez dive bomb down the inside, up into 3rd now. So 6 seconds to catch Bottas and 11 seconds to Verstappen. Let's see if I can do it here and take this race win of the Austrian Grand Prix. Okay, I've gained a lot of time on Bottas and Verstappen, so I've caught Valtteri here. I might be able to get past, not on this corner, but the next straight. Or maybe this corner I do a ginormous dive bomb. Wow, that was actually a really good overtake. I'm now up into second. So now I gotta catch Max Verstappen, and then I can do this and get this race win on the lap down challenge. So that's really good, and I'm now going to ignore the last part. I made a mistake there. All good.
We have
So,
5 laps of fuel
5
remaining.
laps, fuel remaining. Doesn't matter, Jeff, because I've got about 4 laps to go in this race. So I'm going to be good here. So I'm really close to Verstappen. If this was the last lap, it'll be a photo finish as we get him just before the end of the line and fastest lap. Let's go. I am up into the lead. Lap down. I was a lap down at the end of lap 1, and now I'm into the lead of the Austrian Grand Prix. Woohoo! That's awesome, and we're going to be careful not to spin out and crash. But now, what a mission. Can I lap the other cars by the end? Alright. Time for hyperdrive mode to see what I can do for the rest of this race. We don't have long to go. Let's get right into it. Alright, hyperdrive mode engaged. So now we have a few laps to go. Can I lap the other cars, the back markers here? So there's a yellow flag up ahead. I think that might be a Haas. Yes, it is. I think that was Schumacher. He's out of the race. Hopefully not a safety car. But now that's 1 lapped, even though they're out. So here we go. Come on, come on, come on. It's about to lap. The first cars here, Mazepin, and looks like one of the Williams cars. Or is that an Alpine? I'm not sure. So I go around the outside of Mazepin. I'm going to get Latifi here. And I'm going to get Fernando Alonso, as it's now the last lap of this Austrian Grand Prix. I'm now going to go out of hyperdrive mode and see what I can do for the rest of this race. Okay, so now Giovinazzi's up next here to lap him. We're up to 15th. So let's see if I can get Russell up ahead of things before the end of this race. So not much corners to go. Can I just make it past the Williams? I'm getting so close. Come on, come on. Please, I want to do it. It'll be cool. And yes, I've done it down the inside, but I've done it. Lap down challenge completed. We win the Austrian Grand Prix. What a race then.
Superb
Coming down
driving.
from the back.
That's the race win.
Yes, thank you, Jeff. Coming back from the bottom of the grid. Lap down. So yes, this is possible on the F1 2021 game. I've done it. Lap
So
down
Mercedes
challenge.
have won it, and what a great race it was.
Completed.
Anthony Davidson.
So that's it then. That's the lap down challenge at the Austrian Grand Prix completed. I've lapped cars and won it. So that's the end of this video, guys. So thank you all for watching and hope you all enjoyed. And yeah, so it's also, I didn't know this, there's the Arava car stuff in the game, which is really cool for my team and everything. So that's
Lewis
cool. He's a
Hamilton
good
takes
YouTuber
over the
and I
lead
like
of the Drivers'
watching
Championship
him. He's a
after
good
an excellent
YouTuber,
result.
So I think you should check
So,
him out.
Anthony Davidson,
But anyway,
who would you rank as
Crofty,
your
be
driver
quiet.
of the
I'm
day?
trying to
It's got
finish
to be
this
Lewis
video.
Hamilton. I mean, he pulled off some
Anyway,
impressive
thank you
feats
guys
out
for
on the
watching.
track today,
I'll see
even
you in
by
the
his
next video.
standards.
Hope you all enjoy.
Well, and
See ya.
an end to another fantastic...